Hi and welcome back to the channel, Raiko here. And today we are on the week 5 on the monster camp. Let's see, where should I go in the morning? Maybe on the lake and have a nice time in the morning. The day you decide to take a swim class in the lake, you learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques. The backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mine having a stroke. All those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically conserving. You gain 2 plus fun. Later you find Scott punching a rock. This would normally be pretty standard, but you realize her expressions has a shade of sadness. You go ask her if she's okay. She's not. Oh, hi Rika. You must be wondering why I Scott. I'm not in my usual cheerful disposition. I know you all expect me to do morale high, as I am the unquestioned leader of this camp army of ours. You have literally never seen her as that. But you're not about to interrupt.
Best summer ever!
You see, I've been lately enjoying the many pleasure of summer as I get closer to my goal of having the best summer ever. But might all the pleasure be making me weak in the process? I've been so focused on summer, when before my only season used to be conquest season. I think we all know what that problem is. It's Damien. Yeah, my whole thing used to be being Damien's rival, conquered the 8th circle of hell and all that. But summer camp has opened my eyes. Damien is like super lame. That idiot has 0 survival skills. I saw him checking a tree's bark to find the nearest McDonald's. What? There's McDonald's here? Why didn't anyone tell me about it? I really want to have some McDonald's right now. I should probably actually go for there and get some McDonald's. It's great with McDonald's. Well, anyway, back to the game. Here's the silverest of the silver spoons. It's disheartening. I cannot see that wimp as a rival anymore. But a healthy rivalry is an essential part of warlords. Instruction to remain strong. I know this because I watched all kind of informational documentaries of being strong, such as Dragon Ball and Naruto, and I think one of those who was even filmed by Michael Moore. So I got worried that I would become weak by having no rival. I start punching this rock in the hopes that we'll become sworn enemies, but this is not working. You tell Scott you will become her rival, a rivalry to remember. No, you're just saying that so we can build some sort of tension. I don't blame you. Anyone would leap up the chance of it. Man, they get a spoonful at this buff, beautiful blue. But the enemies to lovers sounds like more of an arari or a joy thing. Not my jams though, sorry. That sucks, but Scott's not into sexual attention with rivals. Maybe she's into intimacy, trust, and eventually sexual attention with good friends who help her in hour of needs. Don't overthink it. Jump head first into it. Punch the first person you crosses your path and let rivalry blossom over time. You surpassed Damien's level by far, but what if you had a rival that was a horrible character made out of 14 Damiens? That may level the playing field? Oh man! I had literally no idea which one I should go for it, because both is actually really good options. We can at least go for like, don't overthink, jump into first, head into the first, head first into it, punch the first person you crosses your path and let rivalry blossom over the time. Actually, I feel like that's bad, but in one way, but it's kind of something more like personality. You push past Damien. This is like for like comforting, and that was a horrible character. But what if you had a rival that was a horrible character made out of 14 Damiens? That may level the playing field. I don't know which one. I do like this, but I also kind of want to take the first option. Why is the decisions always the hardest thing to do in like video games and all that? Literally trying to choose which one is actually best, because I have literally no ideas. And you know what? I think I'm going for maybe 14 Damiens. Yeah, I'm going for 14 Damiens. Okay, I'm integrated. Damien turned out to be a sad little wimp, but maybe 14 Damiens together would add up something worthy of my time. That match shakes out. Does it though? Anyway, you're up your sleeves and recreate a black magic spell you may or may not have created a rainy Saturday months ago during your being obsessed with Damien Pace. Wait, what? Halfway through something, you realize you never actually perfected the harem of Damien spell. Since that evening you got distracted and dared into ridiculous writing Paul Bart's mark. To this day, you're equal part ashamed and proud of the result. Whole large free that ball. But what can go wrong? Oh my god! This is horrifying! What am I saying? Crap, damn it! I am way off the mic, but sorry. Wow, he's a horrible mess, but I guess Damien is that too, so it tracks. Hey, you mess up Damien's when I fight, and there's a spice around the fly. Man, as impossible as so, I think this thing might be 14 times the whip thing it was! This bro, sure, let me mess a Damien, sure you are. Anyway, Reka, I think this was a terrible idea, and you probably are dumb for having terrible ideas. What?
Hey, bye!
I gotta leave you with your weird first phrase. Smooth red boy. Oh no, if you only has got that the Pulp of Smurf is also another first creation of yours. But a lot, you must respect that secret want of security of the holy siblinghood of Palbar Bloods, but writers for that is your duty as a Pole Blood Smurf writer. Okay, that was too much of that. Wait a minute, more. A Pole Blood Smurf. Yeah, that's not true. I just like saying Pole Blood Smurf out loud. Pole Blood Smurf on it. In any case, you lose 2 charm and 1 calm. Aww. Pole Blood Smurf. You have to brag about it. I just hope I can just win this. You know. I think I wanna explore Manor maybe one more time. You got to the Haunted Manor to gain some boldness. Since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visit. Instead, you find a mischieving demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. You take the demon to court for misleading advertisement. The jury isn't fond of mischieving demons who fool people into giving years of their life up, so you win and demon has to give you 2 boldness. Hi, quick question. Does it count as kidnapping if I abducted you so you can help me do a thing you already agreed to help with? Yes, Scott, it does. Never mind, you can answer later. Really? I just said yes. God damn it, Scott. You have to let me finish. Oh, yeah, never mind. Right now I need to knock you out and drag you to before you can say I would have come with you willingly, you waking up with a bump on your head, stuff it inside a suitcase of the PDX baggage carousel. Great, there you are, let's go. It's time to defeat the Herald of Atom. Their name is Atom, and they live in a giant pumpkin. Scott intellect turns out to be wrong. The Herald's name is Atom, alright, but they live in tasteful craftsman bungalow. They are a giant pumpkin. Hey friends, says Atom, sitting calm on their porch with a steaming mug of tea. Here to defeat me on behalf of the Herald of Summer, etc., etc. That's right! Although, I have to say, I'm a little surprised that Fall is the final boss of this thing. I'm not surprised that you're surprised, says Autumn, chill to feel. The free place seemingly from nowhere. Every quirky person thinks they are the only one who likes fun. The thing is, Atom says, as they adjust their cozy scarf, everybody in the entire world thinks of themselves as quirky, following the most popular season by far and will be forever. Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do. What I have to say about it is no. Talk is cheap, honey, says Atom. Their voice makes you want to fall into a pile of grapes, colorful leaves. How do you actually plan to defeat me? Well, going to punch you real hard. No, says Atom. I had to think about it for a second. Punching really isn't the vibe right now. What do you mean? Punching is always the vibe. And watching. I show you, huh? I can't do it. The vibes are too chill. It's like trying to punch my way out of warm. Quiet. Oh no, with Scott's greatest weapon out of commission. How will you ever defeat Utter? Well, you got one or two of these. Sunburst. Wait, sunburst? Using summer. Allergies ruin spring. Family drama ruins winter. But fall is ruined by the drone attacks. Explode Fall's greatest weakness. Offer them pumpkin spice flavor poison. Dude, this is literally the most. Drone attack or a pumpkin spice flavor poison. Wait. Sunburns ruin summer, allergies ruin spring, family drama ruins winter, but fall is ruined by drought attacks. Explode Fall's greatest weakness offer them pumpkin spice flavor. Well, he was a pumpkin, so I go for that. Atom takes one look at your vial of pumpkin spice poison and rolls their jack-o'-lantern eyes. Least this side, you're not going to get me to drink something you just employing their as poison. But it's not poison, it's pumpkin spice poison. That's even worse, says Atom. I mean, I'm a pumpkin myself. That would be cannibalism. And that's bad? Surely, I'm from hell. I sometimes forget which things are attractive. Yes, says Atom. Definitely bad. I mean, will either you drink people's spice poison? Atom produces a streaming drive of people's spice poison from their loose building sweaters. It is unfashionable and eco-friendly poison darkness. Of course not, it's poison. It's not poison, says Atom. It's people spice poison and listen to what teens are saying about it when I taste was my last favorite thing about poison. Now this drink truly speaks to me. My mom told me I should jump off a cliff if my friends did, but she said nothing about drinking poison. I'm not too early. Ah, you're insane if you think the opinions of a bunch of teens are going to make us. Rika, why did you just chug that thermos full of poison? You couldn't help it. The FOMO was just too strong. Hello, darlings. Did someone just stupidly drink poison in here? I got a notification to pick up a soul at the address. Oh, it's just you. For the last time, Rachel. I'm not going to rep you so free just because we go to the same camp. Figure this out on your own. I have to go capitalize on this hot new people spice poison trend. Oh man, that's actually kind of nice. I can't believe you let Atom defeat you with your own Rose Rika. Well, never defeat them now, and it's all your fault. I'm going to take out my frustration on small countries via warfare. Thanks for that. How should I know? On the bright side, Lewis refused to ship you means you don't die. On the downside, everything else you lose -2 boldness and 1 minute charm. Well, it's hard. Last day of summer. Who will be your summer love? Aravi, Calculator, Dahlia. None of them. I'm gonna go with Arya. Please, let me have her. Ask Arya to go to the meteor show. No, yes, I wanna do it.
New chapter begins.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor show. Wait, you wanna be my summer fling? Oh my god! I don't know, just look at your stats. Yeah, you have some fun and some smart, but you haven't taken care of the less obvious stats. For example, your appeal is super low. I would say it's not you, it's me. But being this unappealing is on you, sir.
Oh yeah.
But
Your stats are way too low.
this is sad and terrible. This is Sarva. Why did you take all the monster scout courage on surviving a bear attack? You should have taken the ones of surviving reactions. You were not ready for this. You weren't ready for a bear attack either, apparently, since one attacks you right after that. And you cannot do anything but to get your whole face mauled. Well, that was it, I guess. I'm watching this alone. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and missed adventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it. Freaking how those years become the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turn tragedies sung for centuries. Will night become epic treasure forever? Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Well, it's hard. Every today I can still close my eyes and I'm there on the last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live. With all my friends around that campfire. Well, we saved our friends, So young and unafraid, and so ready to start. Well, this was the game though. And I did actually enjoy it pretty much, even if I kind of did wrong and all that. Wait, calculator is doing... oh man, what's it called? Actually, it's really nice to see this. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'm gonna end this episode. Well, I might not actually play this again, or maybe I will, I don't know, but still, thanks everyone for watching though, and I will see you guys in the next ever game I will be playing. Until then, please take care, and still safe, and I will see you. Bye-bye.
Just fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and whatever you will make your favorite streamer stay a bit better. Don't you forget it. Like if making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff. Losing all your revenue or getting your third strike, but not with Monster Camp. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. So now that we're here, my name is Cloudy Martinez. Oh yeah, I made most of the music for the game. What you think of it? Come on, just go and buy it. Please buy it, Dolly and Diamond have me looked up writing songs for Prom, and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. Say goodbye to the streamer version of the credit song. And remember, streaming Monster Camp, you'll be just fine.